Well, hello everybody. So we're over at the dealership. We're gonna make some changes out here. The TX130, uh, it's a good value, has good stuff in it, but the problem with it is that see the seams down here, they're really big, and unfortunately it can't hold the seats. So we need something that can hold seats, and so we are gonna go ahead and get rid of this. They're gonna give us a decent deal on it, so we're gonna go ahead and sell that out, give us about 12,300. And then I'm going to go in here and talk with them. They said that they have something that might run us up pretty good, so we're going to go in right now. So this is what I think we're going to go with here. This is the Reich RT 160. It's a really nice looking rig overall. It's quality build. Absolutely hate the color. They said that this is normally about 2350 or 23,500, but they're going to knock it down 1,000 because yeah, it's pretty hideous. But one of the nice things about this, even though we are losing about 2,300 cubic meters of space, it does have this hitch on it, so I can haul more than one thing at once, which is going to be really advantageous to us. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and I will see you outside in a minute. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. Well, there she is right there. Looks pretty good, minus the color, but looks really solidly built. Really nice tight looking seams in here. Yeah, I think this will work nicely. So, it costs us about 8,000 more than we normally would have gotten to get it accomplished, but I think overall it's going to be a good deal for this. One of the nice things about this too is that I can come and I can pick up seed and I can pick up liquid herbicide at the same time and not have any issues with it. There we go. And speaking of which, we are going to go ahead and spin this bad boy around. Oh, it turns nice. And we'll go ahead and get this backed up. And its first job will be to fill up with seeds. So this is actually going to cost us a pretty penny, but that is all right because it's going to pay off in the long run. There we go. Now that did set us back about $12,000 right there, but we will be just fine. So I'm hoping to put some of this in the planter, and then the rest will go up to the seed joint. I'm actually hoping this. I have some room in my silo here. We have some silo storage for seed. And just a little touch here. Good. Okay, so we just dumped off about 3,300 liters of seed in there, which will be great. We can put that in the planter anytime we want to. That'll be super advantageous for us. All right, so I got turned around after dropping off that seed, like I said, about 3,400 liters. And we're actually going to stop back by here, and I'm going to pull this up, and we're going to grab the liquids trailer as well, and so we could pick up herbicide and do this in one dump. There we go. Slid over just a little bit and hooked up. We're in good shape. Definitely feel a little bit of a weight difference. I think we're definitely going to be pulling hard here once we get the liquid herbicide in here too. So we'll see you back at the dealership. We'll pick up those liquids. Okay, we're getting pulled up here. That up underneath there. A little extra seed. Herbicide. Okay, that got us completely filled up. It was 5,400 for the liquid, like we were used to. And so that is just fine. Yeah, definitely feel that weight pulling right now. But she'll be just fine in the long run because it's going to make us a bunch of money. I'm also going to check on this field right next door to us, see how that's doing, see if it's ready for a good mow. We've made a lot of money off silage already, but we do need it for the cows. We do have some total mixed ration. in the cow barn, but we do need to get the 54,000 that's in the mixer there so that that can be utilized as well. Okay, we're almost there. All right, here it comes. A little bit better view. Perfect. Go. Looks like that's draining. 5,000 liters. Perfect. That's what we need. We'll back up and get the seed dumped off. All right, there it goes. Let's go take a look and see how we're doing. Good, 16,000. Starting to produce again. All right, and this is that tricky spot. I'll get turned around here and get out of here. It might take me a little bit, so I'll see you in a moment. Well, luckily there's no serious rushes in the small town of Omer Kerbach, but that's just fine. We didn't have to do too much to get backed out of there. It didn't take us too long. As I said, we're going to go ahead and stop in here. Take a look at this field. Get down in it and take a look. Okay. And yeah, it's not quite there. You can see this little edge right here where we didn't quite get to it. That's a fully grown grass. And this stuff is still probably 2 stages away, so we still got a couple months. Okay, so the chickens don't have a lot of feed. They only have about 27, 37. So we're going to go up here and pick up the 7,500 worth of sorghum that's in here. There we go. There's that sorghum going in there. Perfect. Go ahead and do a little turnaround at the top of the hill here. Okay, we're going to get backed up right in here. Getting that trigger. There we go. All right, so it didn't take it all. That's okay. At least it's full. Okay, we'll head up here and put the rest of the sorghum back. Hey guys, just got done with a little bit of a late lunch there. It's about 2:30. So I got an interesting call from Maria Zumbrum, who has the potato field number 13 right behind here. Get bellow fed. And so it's just up over here. Let me take a quick jaunt over there. And so she is offering $5,000 to harvest this potato field of hers. I guess her husband's sick and in the hospital, and it's really unfortunate, but she's willing to pay $5,000 to get this all taken care of for her, get the tops cut off, and then on top of that, she's willing to let us borrow all the equipment for $100 to get the job done, and we get to keep 1% of the potatoes that are left over. So that's I think a really good deal. 5,000 isn't a whole lot, especially for potato harvesting. Is really slow, kind of arduous, but I think that 1% on the potatoes is really going to pay off for us. So I think that's a good deal. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that contract real quick. Let me show it to you. So here's the offer here, $5,065 to get all of 13 done. We're going to take the potatoes, we're going to put them in the pig food harvester or pig food mixer, which is actually right behind our cow barn. We can lease the equipment for $100, and then what we'll get is we'll get the pull-behind harvester, the cropper, this large tractor here, and then the Volvo, and then we'll get these 2 bins as well. So that's going to kind of speed things up a little bit, and I think that'll be quite advantageous for us. So we're going to go ahead and borrow the items. Okay, perfect. There's a farmer just down the way here. His name is Hans, and he has a son named Zeit. He's actually off on university for the summer and is looking for a little part-time work. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this switched over here. I'm going to have him running my favorite here, and with the topper on it, the topper taken off the rows, and then I'll be following behind in the Massey, picking up all of those potatoes, and then we'll probably switch out so I can run all of the potatoes up to the sell point. Go that back a little bit so I can get in there. Get her shut down. Okay, so we get the favorite hooked up here. And he said he'd be down here in about a half an hour, so I'm going to just get the edges taken care of for him so that he can have an easier time working. Go. I don't think that's too much weight off the back. Let's go ahead and put the weight on there for safety anyway. Let's go ahead and get this backed up. It is quite a lot of weight on there. It feels pretty steady, but we'll go ahead and get the weight on here. There we go, perfect. All right, so we're going to go ahead. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. Like I said, I'm just going to get a kind of edge on here. Get that drop down. Look good. Okay, let's take a look here. Yeah, I could see those potato sprouts still sticking up. So we didn't do it. We're not doing any damage. We're not doing any damage. That's just great. It's actually kind of fun to be doing something a little bit different. A little bit different crop types, get some experience, get to use some nicer tractors. This will be neat. And we're getting in here pretty good. Yeah, I'm glad I'm taking care of this for him because some of this is just, it's a little tedious just getting all these little edges. You know, and when, 1% of it's ours, every plant counts. All right. This top done up here. Kind of a weird field, that's for sure. Kind of all over the place. We'll get the drone up. We can take a better look at what we're doing. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Good timing. Now let's get this backed around here for him. All right. How you doing, Zeke? Great, great. All right, well, I'll go ahead and leave you to it. If you want to go ahead and get started on that, that'd be great, okay? Cool. And I'll be following you behind in the combine and taking care of the trailers as we need, okay? So we'll go ahead and get this taken care of here. Hop in. It's turned on. Wow, she is super quiet. That'd be nice. Whew. Kind of a big rig here. I might have. I didn't take that turn right, so we're gonna cut down here. I think this will be okay. Tell you, this is not the easiest. All right, get this pulled up out of the way here. We'll go ahead and let Zeke finish that off. He's got a bit to go. He's doing good. He's doing good with the equipment. So we'll let him just keep going. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so here's the last of the potatoes. There we go. Zeke's already gone home, and so we got him all paid out and stuff like that. It was a good amount of work, so we're in pretty good shape. Okay, so looks like we're sitting right on about 3,000 liters of potatoes, and that is pure profit for us. We can sell those anytime we want, and best price on that's about 600 per thousand. So, you know, not bad. Extra what, 2,000? Nothing to sneeze at. So then we'll go ahead and collect this contract after we're done here. Wonderful. Okay. Can we sneak through? Yes. Okay, so here's the field 13. Made a decent amount of money off that. 5,000 plus roughly $2,000 worth of potatoes in our pockets. There was a little bit that got sold by accident, but that's just fine. So we'll go ahead and collect. Very nice. That was fun. So we're going to go ahead and go back and pick up our equipment out of the field. We just need to go pick up the favorite. There we go. Get her started up. That's a job done. It's not a bad little field. A little hard to access. I personally, I don't think I'd buy it just because it's so tight. But not a bad little field. I don't think it's too much money either. Well, as you can see, we have about 103,000, so we're doing pretty good so far. See how this money can benefit us. Maybe we'll get some more cows, some choices and options out there, and we also have some things to sell. Well, I thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you like and subscribe. Tell me what you think, and we will see you next time. Bye.